Question number 4, Richard Baker.
Thank you. To ask the Scottish Executive on what date it estimates that work is likely to commence on the construction of the Aberdeen Western Peripheral route.
Stewart Stevenson.
As we have made clear on a number of occasions, the legal challenges submitted to the Court of Session have already caused significant delay to the construction of the Aberdeen Western Peripheral route. We remain totally committed to delivering this project and to its being completed as soon as possible. We have no alternative but to wait for the outcome of the appeals before substantial progress can be made on this much-needed project.
Richard Baker.
Will the Minister agree that the delays caused to the commencement of construction of the Western Peripheral route makes it all the more important to address congestion in Aberdeen by not delaying other important transport improvements, including the improvements at the Hoddingan roundabout? The Minister has said that work should not begin before the peripheral route is completed. What is the necessity for that?
Minister.
The member will of course know, Presiding Officer, that we have identified the particular nature of the intervention for the Hoddingan roundabout, so we are continuing to make the necessary preparations. One of the issues, of course, in relation to the Hoddingan is that the major contribution to relieving congestion at that particular part of Aberdeen's road network is in itself the opening of the Aberdeen Western Peripheral route. It is also the case that we would wish, for reasons of good use of public funds, to draw together a range of transport interventions in Aberdeen in a single funding package. To do it any other way would significantly increase the costs and, of course, create a range of difficulties in the current and indeed any other climate.
Alec Johnson.
I wrote to the Minister on the 1st of February this year asking if he would consider the inclusion of the A90-A937 junction redevelopment as part of the contracts for the AWPR. In a reply from David Middleton, it contains the line, "As the statutory procedures have still not been completed, it is too early to say whether or not any new elements could be included in the procurement process." 8 months later, is it still too early to say?
Minister.
Well, we are certainly seeking to bring together in one large package, gives us economies of scale, a range of transport interventions, subject to approval being granted, the Balmedy-Tipperty intervention, a number of park and rides, the Hoddingan and of course the AWPR. But as long as we have not yet moved to a position of financial close on a range of projects, we are of course in a position where we can achieve further economies of scale by looking at other opportunities.